Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
And Jaron Wheeler. What's going on, guys?
Always thought his name was Jerome.
It's not Jerome. J-Ron. J-Ron.
You'd be surprised. I get so many different things when I go to a fast food restaurant.
What do you mean?
Like they call me Darren, Jerome, Jared.
I'd like to see what you get if you ever walked into a Starbucks.
I like Jerome.
I'll even spell it for them, and sometimes I'll show them my debit card so they can do it, and they still can't figure it out.
J-Aaron. J-Aaron. Jaron. I don't get it. It's not that hard. It's Jared.
I'll have to start keeping my receipts and show you guys one time.
Yeah, definitely. All right, they're already talking about your new T-shirt, Scott. It's a Scott Imposter tonight. It's not.
What are you talking about, man?
I understand Scott's new T-shirt. It's like
it was a cool day today.
So that's why you wore a black T-shirt.
Yeah.
So why weren't you out mining?
Would you look at that?
I don't know.
It is what it was. You guys were crybaby and saying, "Oh, I wear the same shirt," and blah blah blah. That's because I'm 65. The dang things, but
right?
Yeah.
Understand. Just introduce some color into your wardrobe.
Believe it or not, I think my old lady probably would laugh right now if she was hearing this. But yeah, most of my shirts are black Harley shirts or they're white T-shirts. Every now and then I'll have a long sleeve shirt. It's maybe blue, but I think I got maybe one of those. So I'm just saying, I'm not in freaking Hawaii, folks. I'm in Arizona.
Yes, we know.
It's not that easy being cheesy.
So obviously, if you wore a black T-shirt, it was cool enough for you to go to your claim today.
Well, believe it or not, this is one of Dennis's shirts.
Yeah, we believe that.
So it's pretty nice and thick. I like the way it's made, what it's made out of. It really fits pretty good. It's wick-away. It's almost like a wick-away shirt.
Wick-away?
Yeah. And yeah, as far as getting down to my claims, that's not going to happen. We just got dumped on last night.
With what? Rain?
Rain.
Well, you always say there ain't no water down there.
Yeah, you say there ain't no water there.
So now
there ain't no water down there. Even though it did rain, there ain't no water down there.
Then why can't you get to the claim?
Right. Explain.
The thing is it takes a while to get the sand dry again to work through a dry washer.
Oh.
It's got to be dry. You got to work it with water. I got water. So that's going to put a 2-week screw me on me right now because this week it's supposed to be all 87s. It's day. I could have been out there working all day and not even had a problem. So,
but you're saying the ground's too wet and it won't dry in time.
Yeah, you got to have dry time on it or it's not going to work.
All right. We got you now.
Now I thought about but it's a lot of good Lord. It's a lot of classifying, but I know what kind of gold I'm finding, but it is a lot of classifying. If you classified it down into the stuff that, well, I got a new classifier for me in white gold this year. It's a little bit smaller.
Right.
But if you classified down that, put it in buckets, classified down it more, and then ran it through a gold cube in a swimming pool with, take the buckets out and you dump the buckets of dirt back out, just keep the water up to date, once you got it filled with several jugs of water, I mean, you can run a pretty good day on that.
And Dan,
I mean, if you're taking the buckets of sealed out stuff, I mean, but it's a lot of classifying, and that's what it takes. You got to get down to what you are finding the gold, and all of our stuff is going to be, I'd say, 20 mesh and below. That's a good hand of thumb right here.
Okay.
So anything above 20, if you had a 20 mesh and below, it'd be good. Anything above that, we know we're not going to find a piece that big. It just
you can get down and throw boulders,
Oh, yeah.
You can go out and dig the rocks out a while. That way all the dirt's loose. All you gotta do is show it up later.
Yeah.
No, I know. Yeah, I can do that for sure.
See?
Loosen
Like I
up the
said,
dirt, put it on
we
the
got,
house.
like I said, we got dumped on the other day, and I don't want to write up that wash. It's got a little, if that wash is all, it's kind of weird, sandy stuff. It's not that great of a wash, but if I could get it up there, yeah, I could start doing a lot of stuff. But I want to take all my machinery and get it ready and put it out there, lock it up, get it ready to go. And that way, when I'm ready, when I'm ready to go out there and work, it's sitting there ready to go, and I got my tarps up, everything's good.
We understand.
Ready to rock.
Yeah, I mean, I could do that actually, but I only got. Actually, got to get with my sponsor again. Can't stop smoking because I think I made some more buckets this year. But yeah, I could classify that many, I reckon. But
Well, I just wondered. Cool enough for a black shirt. It's like it should be done like your claim.
yeah, it's going to be like I said. I'm going to do a lot more videos than I did last year.
You didn't do none last year.
Well, I did one.
Well, I hope you would do more than one.
You even had another person there.
I know, but if you show, like I said, if you show dry wash, it's dry wash. How do you make it more exciting?
How do you even make that statement? I'm gonna do.
I could be like Gold Rush and knock my dry washer over on accident, but come on, we all know that I wouldn't do that.
I'm gonna do a lot more videos than I did last year too.
Right?
I didn't do none either. Do
No,
some
they're-
dang videos, Scott.
It's just like I said, I did a couple last year, like the starting of the year, I did stuff and I shared it on YouTube. And for some reason, like in 6 months, I had 300 views. I'm like, dude, I used to get that in the first 6 hours.
But you used to post a lot of videos.
Well, I know, but still people subscribe.
Yeah, but you used to post a lot of videos, and
Yeah, but if you're subscribed, ain't it in your playlist?
yeah, I think, but don't.
Yeah, see, mine wasn't because I'm not one of their. I don't get paid by YouTube.
No, but don't.
I'm not a partner. I don't let them put commercials on my stuff.
Understand, but still.
Well, that's
I think you got to
called blackballed, man. Way
Well,
down.
I know.
It's YouTube. It's the man.
I know, but if you posted more than one video, you get you'd get more views again. Your subscribers would come back.
Speaking of subscribers, I want to say hi to Ed, Michael Shelby, David Villa, Ray Russo, Scotty, Terry Curry, Bigfoot Prospecting, which is Matt Hayes, John Ryan.
These guys all sound familiar.
Yeah, that's our subscribers.
Right.
Steve France.
Over there in the YouTube side of things,
Right.
right?
Yeah, and then you got Smokey on the GPS side.
Smoke.
Got Rob Weigold in both.
Oh yeah.
Is Bob here tonight?
No.
I don't
No.
see Bob. No, Bob.
You probably listen to the other show.
He's not there. I know why Gold said hi, Rich Cooley.
I told him I got it. I got my prize there last week or Wednesday. I told him. I didn't know if he's known that or not, but
I think was he here Wednesday?
showed him.
Or Wednesday? Wasn't he here Wednesday?
Got my nickel and I got my Walk of Liberty.
Heck yeah.
Rich is rich.
Heck
Rich is rich.
Heck yeah. Got your
I
switch.
can't believe what the nickel is, but
Oh, it's American. It's an American pressed nickel.
yeah, it's
A what?
I think it's a 43.
Buffalo.
No, just a regular nickel.
Oh, I forgot Jim.
Jim. I can't forget Jim.
I can't see.
Buffalo.
Looks like a 1943 nickel.
1943. That's a good
Yeah,
year.
well, is that silver?
You got anything before 60?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nickels are weird. I don't know if that is.
Well, silver. Actually, nickels would be nickel, but
Yeah, because I got that 1944 Walk of Liberty, and then
Right.
nickel was 1943.
Wait, do they put nickel in nickels?
Yes,
So did they put penny in pennies?
sure.
What are they putting?
Thanks, Rob. They're awesome.
What are they putting quarters, Scott? Quarter? Quarter?
Aluminum,
Aluminum?
aluminium.
I don't know if they put nickel in nickels. Do they? They might have pre-war.
Okay, so the 43 is a war nickel and it has a small amount of silver.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Has it got nickel in it, Jaron?
I believe so.
It's
I mean, it
called
looks
a
dark
nickel.
in color. So
I know it's called a nickel, but they call a dime, and it's dime in it.
it's dark in color.
Just saying.
Well, just saying one thing
I'm
could
just
be.
saying, yeah, I can just put a nickel in nickels. You're gonna put penny in pennies.
Well, they put the
Walking
silver
Liberty-
dollar.
The Walking Liberty, is it silver?
I would think.
Yes.
Isn't it a silver dollar? Hello.
It says silver dollar.
Pretty sure
Actually,
all
if you-
walking and
if you
seated and everything are silver.
if you think back in the days, nickels were nickel and dimes were actually mercury, I believe.
Eh?
Well, Mercury.
Mercury
does.
dimes.
It's not made out of mercury.
Right. They
I,
called
thought
it.
I didn't say it was made out of mercury.
Well, you did.
It was
It has
because
some in
of
it.
You said it was Mercury.
it was because of the head on the dime. It was
No, I don't think so.
the god of Mercury or some crap like that is what it was. That's why it was called the Mercury dime. They had to
Yeah.
put mercury in it.
Not made of Mercury.
It's kind of like nickel and a nickel.
Man, I was trying to stretch some people out and see what was going across the chat lines. You guys just blew it, okay?
Ed says the war nickel has about 10% silver.
Cool. Yeah, it looks like regular
Yeah.
nickel. I didn't know it was a war nickel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
walkers
I mean-
are $half, but yeah, they're silver.
Yeah, but most of the value would be just
Ed
the
knows all this
historical
stuff.
figures of it, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about coins, so that's all I'm asking.
Me neither, Rich.
Speaking of coins, I was just telling Tim before the show, I just got out of an auction with Ed. We put in 3 hours just before this, so I'm double time tonight.
Yep, Jaron's on the overtime clock. See, our-
So you was at a coin auction?
No, it's a flash in your pan auction. We do them every
Oh,
once in a while, like every couple weeks.
That's Ed Marvin.
well, does that raise money for their show, or
Ow.
is it just an
Uh, yeah, I don't know if he wants me to air it, but he is trying to raise some money for a very good cause right at this moment. I don't know if he wants me to air it, but pretty much public knowledge.
Right, Roger. Roger. See, our buddy John Hunt got looks like he might have the COVID.
COVID.
Yeah, that crap's going around again. I'll tell you. I mean,
That's-
it isn't very strong.
Yeah, it's not it.
I thought they said it was the flu.
No, it's the COVID. Then the flu.
Well,
I heard like
always the flu.
40
Yeah.
some high school got they passed the flu around in 2 days.
That's yeah. I don't know.
I mean, thank goodness this one wasn't very strong, but I mean, it's
That's
still,
why I like
it can
digging
still
gold.
kill you, certain
Everybody's there.
people, you know, depending on your health.
Flu will kill you too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Crazy.
so Rob and Lawrence say the war nickels are 35%.
Mm.
Okay. And you can't melt that down, correct?
You
Scott
could, but how would you separate
that?
it?
said you can't melt down that war nickel.
No, it's got more. I mean, if you think about it, you call it a war nickel for a reason. It's historical, right?
Yeah.
Well, that would be the worth of the nickel, not the nickel.
But how much is it worth? A nickel?
Nickel.
Quarter?
But if I put it in a pop machine, it's a nickel.
I bet if it goes in a vending machine, it is a nickel. Quite
gonna-
odd how that works.
Not going to spit it back out saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, that's a wartime nickel. We can't have these."
Or don't say, "Oh, excuse me, sir, this nickel's worth 75 cents." We'll give you credit for that. That's the same as a Coinstar machine should work.
Oh,
So
that's
the
so
melt
funny.
value on a war nickel is about $1.03.
Oh, see, now that's not bad.
Is it what? $1?
$1.03.
Yeah, so that's not bad. That's more than a nickel. That's more than a vending machine will give you for it. So,
You know what's
interesting.
better? You know what's better than a nickel?
A dime.
Silver?
Gold prices.
Gold prices. Are they better or are they not?
Let me tell you something. No. It's tragedy right now, folks.
Is it?
But we're still hanging on. We're still hanging on. We got gold actually took a $21 drop and went to 1646.
Ooh, that's a big.
It's still above 16, so I'm not getting crazy yet, but I want it to stay between 17 and 18 is where I like to be at. Silver actually took a freaking 0.58 drop down to 1839, but if you remember the other day, we were talking it was 19 or 20. So silver's been doing a steady decline. We got platinum stayed at unch, didn't even move, and it stayed at $908. That's not very good. Palladium, if you guys mind that stuff, it actually took a $111 drop and went down to $2,078. Rhodium was the only thing in green, go figure. And that went up $50 to $14,650. The DJ, NASDAQ, S&P 500s, they're all in the red too.
Are they?
Let me say that again. In the red.
Yeah, but how's that Bitcoin doing?
Heck, I don't know.
Jaron.
Up just shy of 1% at 0.91%, and $19,245.
Okay.
Bitcoin's even down too, folks.
Bitcoin. Duh, Bitcoin.
It's sitting pretty much the same as it was Wednesday.
Right. It's good. Pretty much right around the same area, ain't it? That's what it seems like. It was
fake
in the
coin.
19s Wednesday too. Just saying. Just saying. So if you melt a nickel down 1943, it's worth $1.
Well, Jim said in GPS, but you need $5 worth of nitric acid and your time to get the silver up.
So that just decreased it to about 2 cents.
Yeah, probably so.
That nickel is now worth 2 cents. Yeah. Ha ha ha.
So you lost money.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously. Oh, that's strange though. And you're not supposed to melt currency. Ain't that what they say?
You know, I always wondered about something, and this is really funny because I've seen it through my days.
What's that?
But you see guys actually, kind of making their own little coin.
Wait, yeah.
Like out of gold or something like that.
Yeah.
Now, couldn't America actually say that it's illegal because you're trying to make your own currency inside of America?
I
wonder. I mean, if you had 10,000 coins that you minted all under, had your face on it, just like the Romans, couldn't they say, well, you're printing currency in America?
Well, as long as you're not counterfeiting, I guess.
How do you counterfeit it? You're the one making it.
But if you make something that's like theirs, then you're counterfeiting. If you make
but I mean, if I took a gold ingot and made it
a Scott coin, a Scott dollar. If you made a Scott dollar,
yeah,
okay.
And then that's what I started paying people because okay, it's 1 ounce of gold. Okay, it's $1,800 as of today's price.
Right.
If I start paying with these coins because I know what they cost, and you give me back change. Wouldn't that be trying to create your own currency inside the Treasury Department's jurisdiction of today?
Good question. I don't know.
Well, if that's the case, they would disallow wooden nickels at bars too, or wooden.
So earlier we were talking about the 50 stars on the flag.
Yeah.
And people were saying 52.
Yeah.
Because they were counting the 2 territories.
Yeah.
So basically I guess it would be Guam.
Guam?
And Puerto Rico.
I thought it was Guam, but I didn't want to sound stupid.
Well, it says, what are some U.S. territories that are not states?
Huh.
But it actually lists a whole crap load of them. American Samoa, Palmyra Atoll, Baker Island, Howland Island, Jarvis Island, Johnston Atoll, Kingman Reef, Midway Islands, Wake Island, and Bajo Nouveau Bank, which is part of the Caribbean. So these are like territories
I
that are
did.
not.
Folks, I'm just going to put it out there for you. There are 50 stars on the flag.
Yes.
Yes, there's 50.
How many stripes?
I forget.
13.
Is it
Dang right, buddy.
13 or 14?
Why is there 13, Jaron?
Because
Colin,
that's all that would fit on the flag.
That's the first 13 colonies that made the
That was the
United
colonies,
States.
yeah. Well, I knew that one. It was colonies. I just didn't know how many colonies there were. You gotta
Like I said,
realize-
I seen the guy ask some questions today. I love it when he does the 4th of July thing. Hey, why do we celebrate the 4th of July? Because we like fireworks. I'm like, you got to be kidding me.
No, they say independence, and then they say, well, from who?
Yeah, if they get that far, Rich.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's nuts. People's crazy. I realized I missed that.
Oh, you hear some good answers, and some of them just blow your mind because these are the people that they're younger than us, and these are the guys that are gonna like take care of stuff when we get older.
So what's the thing? I mean, they say how many letters, or how do they say it? How many letters are in the alphabet?
24.
26.
27.
26.
But then when somebody said 26, they said wrong.
20.
No, it's 24.
It's 26.
But I think they were saying
27.
spelling the word alphabet.
26. Count them.
I think they meant spelling the word alphabet.
Right?
How many letters are in the word alphabet?
Oh,
It is 26. I'm wrong.
it was a trick question.
No.
No?
How many letters?
And
A,
the word alphabet.
P-H, spell alphabet. How many letters is that? It's a trick question.
Isn't it 10?
8.
I'm not even sure how to spell it.
Either, Rich. I'm struggling. It's
But I
like,
mean, that's the
8.
question that they
Wait,
asked.
say that again.
How many letters are in the alphabet? People were saying 26, and they're saying, no, that is wrong. Because you have to spell the word alphabet.
You would have to say how many letters in the word alphabet.
yeah.
Yeah, but the alphabet is actually A through Z. That's the alphabet, not the word. You didn't say how many letters in the word
But it's a
alphabet.
trick question.
It's not a trick question. It's a boobery question.
It's a trick question. We all just fell.
You have to say how many letters
I
are
guess it
in
would
the
be
word alphabet.
Oh, that'd be too easy. You gotta say
Yeah,
it
but I
Rich.
mean, that's some of the questions like Scott's talking about. They
Yeah,
throw
but
you
these guys,
a bone.
these are actually history questions, Rich. I mean, when was the colonies? 1776. These guys don't know that. He asked one question. Who's the two countries that border the United States? There's 3 of them. It said Russia.
Well, don't Russia border Alaska?
No,
It don't?
Canada does. Canada and Mexico. That borders United States.
Not Russia border.
You'd be surprised how close Russia is to Alaska, really.
Right. I thought it-
They're also like 45 miles. It's not that far, but they don't border. Border means they're touching.
Oh,
They're
don't-
connected. It's Mexico and Canada.
oh, if you want to be specific, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you could drive to Canada. I guess you can't drive over to Russia.
He asked one gal, what language do they speak in Idaho? And she goes, potato. He goes, what? She goes, that's the first thing that come to my mind, potato. I'm like, oh my God.
I
Okay.
think we've all seen that guy that goes out on the streets and now offers people a choice between a silver bar and a
Yeah.
gold bar or a
That's
candy
Mark
bar.
Dice. Yeah, that's Mark Dice.
Silver bar and chocolate bar.
Yeah.
They take the chocolate over silver bar, and they're standing in front of a pawn shop, and you
Yeah.
can see back in the pawn shop, we buy silver.
Do you see the one? He had a 10-ounce silver bar,
Yeah,
and they still took the chocolate bar. I'm like,
He had a gold bar once too.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
What am I gonna do with a bar of silver? What am I gonna do with a bar of gold? Look behind you there, buddy, at that pawn shop.
Turn that into 2,000 chocolate bars, sucker.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Idiots. Yeah.
I'm just
And they
thinking
show the
it's-
pawn shop right in the back. It says, "We buy silver."
How come nobody
it's
ever asked
like
us that
stupidity.
question?
It's like stupidity is factory right now.
Well, how come we don't ever get asked that? Would you rather have this silver bar or bar of chocolate?
Give me that silver bar and a bar of
That's right.
chocolate, sucker.
Made of silver. That's stupid. I might have been born at night, but it wasn't last night. Give me the silver.
Heck yeah.
Gee,
So I have a strange story tonight about gold.
a strange one?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
I like strange stories. You want to tell us now?
Yeah, I can. Okay, so
Do it.
says billionaire film producer robbed of 11 million by a Georgia inmate from inside a maximum security prison. That's the title.
Okay.
Okay, so an inmate in Georgia allegedly stole millions of dollars from billionaire Sidney Kimmel in one of the biggest heists to ever happen from inside a jail cell. While in prison, Georgia Department of Corrections Special Management Unit Arthur Lee Cofield Jr. used a contraband phone to impersonate Kimmel, the 94-year-old CEO of Sidney Kimmel Entertainment, which is behind movies such as Crazy Rich Asians and High or Hail Water. Kimmel is worth 1.5 billion according to Forbes. In 2020, the 31-year-old Cofield managed to convince customer service representatives at Charles Schwab that he was Kimmel to withdraw $11 million. The money was then used to buy over 6,000 American Eagle 1-ounce gold coins, which were flown to Atlanta via private jet and personal security. According to the report by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, Cofield also used the money to buy a mansion of $4.4 million in the upscale Buckhead area of Atlanta, helped by two others. As soon as Schwab was aware of the suspected fraudulent activity, they launched an investigation into and initiated measures to protect the client's account and notified authorities, said Charles Schwab, which fully reimbursed Kimmel. Authorities suspect Cofield ran a similar operation before this one, taking $2.25 million from Nicole Wortham, wife of billionaire businessman Herbert Wortham. He is also pending charges of attempted murder after he allegedly asked gang members to kill a romantic rival while he was behind bars. He was already serving 14-year sentence for armed robbery. The inmate charged with laundering, conspiracy to commit bank fraud, and all three have pleaded not guilty. Purchased over 6,000 American Gold Eagles in prison.
Here's my first question. Now, if you call Charles Schwab and you go to make a transaction, I would think you have this crazy PIN number or something that you better know.
See, I read the short version. I read the long version also. But what he did is Charles Schwab asked for identification, and one of the other parties that was helping him actually had the guy's driver's license and some other piece of identification, which that inmate sent via that prison phone or the burner phone in prison.
Right.
And they actually, so they got what they wanted, but then they started suspecting that something wasn't just right. It wasn't right.
Interesting. That's a lot. I mean, come on, you're making that kind of a transaction though. It's like, I think I need a little more than just a picture of your driver's license. You know what I mean? I don't know. Crazy. All done behind prison walls. It's nuts. So it's still an ongoing investigation?
Yeah, they've pled not guilty, so I'm saying probably they still got a court.
I wonder if they recovered it though.
Well, they know about the property, so they probably
You see, nobody's heard it. Yeah, nobody's heard if they recovered it.
Yeah, they probably seized the property. Like,
It just come up missing. We don't know where it went.
But now the Gold Eagles are easier to hide than a mansion. So
yeah, well, they have all three suspects, and they fully reimbursed the guy. So I would say they probably have confiscated a chunk of it and seized the land.
Wow.
Well, the money better be around, because without that, you didn't have any evidence, and they just walk away.
That's kind of crazy, though. Wow. Interesting.
Yeah, I thought that was a strange one about gold.
That is.
Yeah.
Very strange one. It's crazy. Something new every week. And
Maybe it'll stick, maybe it won't.
I don't know. It's just odd. You know, just seems too easy.
Hey, any last of the year things going on? Did you guys see
I
that?
don't know. It's not the end. Last of the year. Wait, what do you mean last of the year?
You guys are getting ready to be under a freeze warning. That's kind of the last of the year for an
It's
outlet.
going to be cold all week, but then next week it's going to be back up in the 70s.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, that's what I said. I looked away.
It's October, dude. I know what happens in October. It's the changing of the leaves.
Yeah,
Woo,
they're calling
whatever.
50s and 40s here.
Here too, Rich. 40s and 50s all week. Yeah, and then the week after 70s. That's like, okay,
Right.
we are in Ohio, I guess. It's like,
You better give your car a waxing one last time.
Oh,
Tim.
it's
I unhooked the garden hose from the house so it don't freeze.
it is getting one more coat of wax. Oh yes, it is. I wait.
Oh, that's too funny.
Wait
That's
until
too-
all the leaves fall,
Right.
and I'll put one more coat on it. Winter coat, I call it.
Yeah, like I was saying to you earlier, me, I'm ready to start. This is kind of my summer, because my actual summer you wouldn't be caught dead working in. But yeah, I'm ready to get out there and get going on it, see what's going to happen this year. You know,
Well, we're waiting.
fight or die, whatever.
We're waiting.
Well, it's still October, big guy, man. I got till next month.
It's like October 16th.
No,
Yeah,
that's not when I start.
I thought you said October 18th you were starting.
I would like to, but we just had a gully washer dump last night.
Oh, I
It
know.
rained all over the dang. So now it's nothing but wet dirt.
Can't
Which
you-
I'm with Jaron. I can probably go out there and get some rocks and stuff moved out of the way, get stuff ready to go, but the sun's got to dry it out. If not,
Good. You could
the
be
dry
all
washer
set
doesn't
up. Yeah, you could be all set up. You can even be spreading some sand out so it dries better.
Yep.
Moving a lot of big rocks so Rob don't have to when he gets there. You could be
what do you
all,
think I got, Rob?
Lay a tarp out, throw the dirt on it, let it dry on the tarp.
I figured
No.
it out. I was just trying to save Rob a little bit of work.
No, Wygo does a good job and stuff like that. And you know, he works good with me and stuff. We made a lot of decisions last year that didn't really benefit us, but it actually showed us where we need to be for this year. And he knows he knows the pile we're looking at. So I don't think we're going to run out of material.
I think you need to go get a little small loader and just be done with it.
I know, but it's where on my claim is. It's not easy to get that stuff too. It's not, you can't just drive right up, man. It's not like that.
If you had a bobcat with a bucket on it, you couldn't get it down there.
I could, but sneaking it past most of the people that live along the wash would be the big thing.
Oh,
Like, where are you going with that?
oh. Well, you didn't tell me that. It was like, just drive it on down, cut you a road.
Yeah, that doesn't happen. It's not the way it is.
All right, so who watched Gold Rush Friday? I'm sure Jared.
Man, I missed the watch party, so I can't say a thing. I think
Yeah,
Jared
we
was
did.
on.
All right, so can you bring us up to speed a little bit? What's happening? Ish.
Yeah, he's like,
They
oh,
had it
I
cleaned
watched
out.
it, but can't remember any specific real
Did-
details.
Did anybody get any gold?
I think
Tony,
Beats is the only one that did a clean out.
Tony, yeah.
really? From
Uh-huh.
his trommel?
He got pretty good gold, a little bit over his target for that first clean out, but he's still a long ways away.
Right? He's going for 5,000 ounces, right? Excuse me. I think so. I think he said 5,000
Mhm.
his target
Yeah, something like
this
that.
year. Mhm.
Really?
Yeah, and he's up to about 500 or something right now.
I guess.
But 500 in 2 weeks, basically, or something like that. So it won't be that hard to get 5,000, I guess. Ish. I don't know. So was it a good watch party, Jared?
Yeah, they got there was a lot of them were running into issues, ice and stuff like that, so they're working around that.
Yeah, I did see that. Yeah. But did you have a good watch party?
Oh yeah, they're always good. We watched Brian's new video before we watched Gold Rush
Which one?
I missed it.
about the guy on the beach.
The guy on the beach.
Yeah, he was
during
They
the
were
storm.
They were gonna move his house for him,
Yeah.
and he refused and said, "Oh no, I'll be fine up here on the tundra." And yeah, you should watch the video.
Okay. Is it on GPS?
It's on YouTube, but I could probably
YouTube.
post it.
Uh-huh. See?
Oh, what's wrong, Tim? You don't look at YouTube no more? What's up?
Oh, it's
What's
got
up?
to be on GPS
How can you be a subscriber if you're not on YouTube? I'm just wanting to know.
because it's got to be on GPS. I'm loyal to the cause. If it
Oh
goes,
yeah, that's right. John said Parker did do a cleanup. Yeah, he did.
oh, he did? Okay. Let me see. Parker did do cleaning also. Okay.
No, the watch parties are always fun, and I just, like I said, I missed Friday. I just was kind of a which situation, didn't really want to do much of anything. So
I was tired. I was wore out Friday. Yeah. That's my problem. Just tired.
Yeah, that's his name. Roger was the guy that was out on the West Beach in
Roger.
Nome, Alaska.
no, Alaska.
So White Gold said he keeps telling you he wants to go to Crown King to meet Tony Beats. Are you ever going to take him up there?
I don't know.
All right. Ish.
He,
Maybe.
he knows that we can go to Crown King, but I ain't promising he's gonna meet Tony Beats.
Well, if he goes stands out in his driveway, he might.
I reckon. I don't know if he lives in Crown King there, buddy.
Oh, he just comes and hangs out then Crown King?
Well, I think when they made that video or they made that show where they showed where he lived and everything, I think he's moved from there to somewhere else, which I'm not going to say where because I'm not imposing on his privacy.
Right. No.
He did. I did think he moved, so I'll just leave that alone. But yeah, he goes up to Crown King quite often.
So you need to take Rob up there?
Well, I mean, I've met him a couple of times. He's a pretty good guy, you know. But like I said, just because you go up there, don't mean he's going to be there.
And you've met him?
Yes.
What's yours? I got pictures on my wall and everything.
Yeah, really?
I told him, I was like, I don't get a picture. My old lady's going to be upset.
And he gave you a picture?
Oh, yeah.
It didn't take 6 months to get it.
No, I took it myself. But no, he's a pretty cool guy. That was a year after he did the gold dredge where he got it moved and got it working and everything. And I had told everybody, I'm like, man, that's going to work out so good. Like, no, it's not. No, it's not. I'm like, really? It's ran by one engine, you morons. But look what happened.
It's a shame he still ain't using it. Yeah.
It's something about the water license, and I think it's funny because it's floating in its own pond. What water are you going to be using?
I don't know.
I'm just saying, how do you? I don't get it.
Oh no.
It made its own pond that it's floating in right now. All it's got to do is start going like this, and the pond just keeps moving forward. What water license should you have to keep moving your water?
I guess because it's the water that's in there.
No, it's called freaking Alaska rules, Idaho rules, and Washington rules. They're all wrapped up in the same game.
Speaking of rules, I seen something that actually, Jaron, you might be able to bring us more up to speed on this. I seen something posted on GPS about our friend Shannon Poe.
The Poe Master.
Yeah. That it says candidate for supervisor is fined in Idaho mining matter. Shannon Poe, a Mariposa County man who is running for supervisor, was fined $150,000 last week by an Idaho federal judge in a case stemming from a civil lawsuit in 2018.
You remember that? That's retaliatory bullcrap right there.
Yeah.
That's the one Kathleen was talking about.
Yeah, but I guess Shannon is on the November ballot in a special election for county supervisor in District 2.
Yeah, that was back when Shannon went up to Idaho and said, we're digging into
I remember that's when the thing was from, but so
see, that's totally retaliatory right there. For a judge to even stick his nose out or his neck.
Yeah, it was a federal.
That was pretty stupid.
$150,000.
See, that goes to show you guys, backstabbers, and paid liars.
Yank federal judge. Yeah, what it was.
I did hear a little bit more about Brad Kelly.
Tell us if you can.
I guess he beat a woman. What they said was like nearly to death that he shares a child with.
Uh-huh.
And he woke up the next morning standing over her in a pool of blood or whatever. But
what?
They actually gave him 5 years and took off 4 years, and he might be out in 8 months.
Wow. Why would they take off 4 years?
I have no idea.
We're going to give you 5. We're going to take off 4. And if you're good, you'll be out in 6 months.
Well, the thing is if he gets 5 years, he's already been in jail for 4 years, wait for this trial. That's what they take it off. You've already been in jail for that.
No, he hasn't been in jail for 4 years.
Yeah,
oh,
just happened. Just happened, Scott, remember? Yeah.
I don't know then.
That's why this season of Bering Seas already has been delayed.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's crazy.
They got to go through footage and take him out of every episode.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I mean, how do you get 4 years off?
I don't know.
Well, you must have did something you shouldn't have.
Wait, no. How do you get 4 years off a 5-year sentence?
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess you give somebody a lot of gold.
Apparently, or you must, yeah.
Well, and that's up in Alaska, right?
In no way is GPS radio saying that
they got different rules and regulations there. Okay.
That's just crazy.
Hey, man, we're going to hit those commercials, Tim?
Yeah, I'm going to give you one commercial and we'll be right back, everybody, in 5, but we'll take off 4, so we'll be back in 1.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their miners' legal fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit DirtHogPayDirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. DirtHogPayDirt.com, the best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time. Tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. Goldprospectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at goldprospectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at goldprospectorspace.com. Goldprospectorspace.com.
All right, everybody, we are back. I'm back. Where are you guys at? There's Jaron.
I'm here.
Oh, there's Jaron. Hold on, let me-
I'm here.
There's Rich. There's Scotty Doo. Everyone knows where Scott's at.
God, it's come lately.
Scotty come lately.
I've been sitting here. I just couldn't hit the right buttons because something else, there's some other kind of window come up. I was like, what the heck is this? It was Microsoft crap.
Microsoft crap?
Crap.
I never heard of that program.
Yeah, trust me. Shut off your computer and restart it.
Time. Do you wish to restart now?
No, I wish I'd just get on the internet with all the freaking crap, dude.
With all the what?
Crap.
Okay.
It's just me. I like a good computer that does a lot of things, but the whole safety password, dude, I don't bank off of my freaking computer. I don't put that stuff across. You can't find none of that in my computer. It's like when you put your credit card in this, it says, oh, do you want to save this? No.
So you don't pay bills or nothing on your computer?
No.
No, you don't do none of that.
No, I don't either.
Oh, you guys really don't trust the internet.
Nope.
I don't trust nothing.
I
I think some of the companies just piss you off by sending the bills late so you don't get them in time.
right,
They charge you $25 late fee.
right,
They wait 2 weeks before they give it to you.
right,
And it takes a week to get it, and then you only got a week to get it to them.
right. If you mail it, correct. If you got online, it'd be
You
like
don't need a bill if you
Instant.
know when to pay them.
You got to know what to pay them, but you got to get a bill first. If you don't get the bill in the mail, you can't pay them.
I don't trust that stuff, Rich.
the
I
mail.
don't either. That's what I'm telling you.
You don't trust the mail, Scott?
Oh, I just got a bill. Oh, I'm sorry. You're already 3 days late. That's another $24. I'm like, what? No, I know when I need to pay my bills. And I'm out.
Yeah,
2 days
but
before done.
yeah, but you're kind of screwed if you don't get the bill in time to get it
Yeah.
in the mail.
Right. See, that's why
I just go in and say, how much do I owe?
I don't know. I always pay mine online.
Well, like my water company, if we don't get a bill, I'm like, I walk up and say, how much do I owe? Oh, you didn't get a bill? No.
Well, I'm surprised you don't even go to the post office, but you go
Right.
to your electric bill.
Well,
I-
you know,
I got a P.O. box, man.
but wait, where's your water company at? How far away?
A mile.
The post office.
Oh, it's across the street from the post office.
Actually, it is across the street from the post office.
Told you.
They usually are.
Told you.
It's really close.
You could throw a rock and hit the other one. Yeah.
Yeah, but my water bill is $15 a month. It's easy.
Yeah. That's easy. I don't know. I pay every bill I can online. I don't.
Not me, buddy. Heck no.
I do.
That's why, oh, you've been hacked. I'm like, oh, I don't care.
I've never had that issue.
Me neither. And if I do, everything's protected. They go, okay, sir, no problem. We'll investigate it. Here's your money. Like,
There's nothing to be protected. That's like on my big computer. You know what's on that? iRacing. Nothing
iRacing.
else. We don't, if it's not iRacing, that computer doesn't look it up.
Now, didn't you have to put in a credit card number to play iRacing?
Yeah.
See? So you're
So as long as it's video games, you're willing to risk your identity.
You guys don't understand. My computer doesn't save that number. They do.
Okay.
but it's in the computer because you punched it in.
It's in that computer.
You could say that.
So
But
somebody
like I
can
said,
still hack it.
yeah, but I
Scott,
don't
you
have,
realize that most of the payment
Let's-
systems
oh,
are
stop,
automated.
slow
There's not
down,
even a
guys.
person there.
I don't have files on my computer showing my banking data and your numbers and everything
No,
else.
I don't either. I don't store that crap on my
Right. I
computer,
see what you're saying.
but I pay my bills with my computer. You
Yeah,
know?
but you guys, the people that pay their bills with the computer keeps their taxes and stuff on there, keeps the
I
other
mean-
stuff. Now, like I said, I don't do hardly, I don't do none of that. That's like PayPal. PayPal just drove themselves in the dirt anyway. But yeah, PayPal can take a dive off a deep cliff too.
What's wrong with PayPal?
Are you serious right now?
Yeah, I always like your perspective.
You are not up on current events whatsoever, are you?
No, I am, but I still like your perspective on things.
I use PayPal, but I use my credit card.
Yeah, guess
Have a
what?
charge
Now
for
they
my
can control everything what you do and what they. Oh, I don't think you need to pay that much. We'll just not let you have it. They're going to extreme limits. It's totally crazy. They are getting down to, and like if somebody wants to just shut you down, they'll shut you down. They want to investigate you because they don't know where you're putting the money at. They're going to invest. I'm like, no, heck with that crap. See
It's
ya.
just like with credit cards. They're trying to stop people from buying guns and buying ammo
Yeah.
with credit cards.
Yeah.
Same thing
So
right there.
They're trying to control what you're allowed to buy.
That one I think is kind of screwed
And
up.
I'm sure that'd be the same for gold or silver or whatever you want, that they can control that too, probably.
I'm telling you what, if you don't have a credit card that actually has a PIN number where you can withdraw money on credit, you better rethink your options.
See, here in Utah, if I sell gold or silver, I
Uh-huh.
have to provide ID.
Oh,
Oh,
ain't that amazing?
do you do if you buy it?
But you don't
I've
need
never
Only-
bought it from
only
a
if you-
shop.
But only if you sell it. You have to.
Yeah, only if you sell it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because if it's counterfeit, then they got you.
Well, not only that, in case there's somebody that's been robbing gold around the
Yeah.
freaking neighborhood, this guy's been selling it.
Yeah.
They come down, dude. It's stupid crap like that.
Well, it is stupid. I agree, but it's,
I always had a thing like on the police. I'm all for the police. I know we need them, and that's the way it is. We have good ones and bad ones, but it's always funny when you got these unmarked hidden cops. Why do you have to hide from the people you're trying to protect? I don't get that part. You know, and same as what's going on right now. Why would you want to be in control of somebody else's dealings when it's none of your business? If I want to go pay $10,000 to this guy for how much ever gold there is, there shouldn't be a record of me buying the gold
no,
or a record of him selling it.
no, but I guess like you said, if there's somebody's out stealing gold and silver this way.
I know, but I mean, I'm just saying it's a
Oh.
precious metal. It's worth a high much. And I know you could come on. If somebody goes, man, I'll give you this. It's like freaking 4 ounces of gold for $20. Hello, something's not right. But I mean, you got these actually like Jaron and me, myself, I'll sell an ounce for like whatever spot price is because they want to make a ring or whatever. I don't need to make a record of me selling that gold to him for anything.
Right.
I dug it
Yeah,
up.
it's just when
found
I
it
go
for
to
sale.
the refinery, they require ID.
Yeah. See, I shouldn't have to. I shouldn't have that.
I could sell it to somebody locally, and
Right.
we don't need no IDs or anything.
But if they sell it to somebody else, then they do.
Yeah. And then they
If
want to
they
know where
if they
it
were
came
to
from.
sell it to the refinery again or
Right.
one of those.
Yeah, but then they
vendors or
always
whatever.
ask, well, where'd you get it? Oh, here comes Scott's name thrown in it. No.
I don't know.
Thank you, my lovely lady.
It's weird.
Da-da-da.
I know here if you scrap like aluminum and stuff, if you have a certain amount, you got to have a letter from wherever you got it from. State.
Yeah, but if you had a good smelling pot, you can do a lot of cans.
Oh yeah, but if that's cans, but if you got like 8-foot lengths of aluminum, you're not going to be melting that down. You got to take it right to the refinery and scrap it. and you got to have a letter from where you got it from, stating that you gave that to them so they could scrap it.
Well,
See, come
Yeah.
on. Man.
Well, I know because we just went through it at work. Where we're doing all that construction, and we got rid of old handrail that had aluminum underneath, and we give it to the one guy that works there because he scraps. He came back. He said, "I got to have a letter from you guys stating that you gave it to me on a letterhead from our building in order to scrap it." It's
right,
like,
because they think they're stealing it.
yeah, it's like, really?
Hey, I had a friend of mine that used to do nothing but go around new houses every night. And the reason why he did that is because he knew the electricians, they'd leave so much wire out, they would clip it off and just throw it on the floor.
Yeah.
He would go in and pick that stuff up. He would get like a lot of copper really quick.
Sure.
And they tried to accuse him of stealing it. He goes, no, I'm not stealing it.
Yeah.
This is the stuff they throw on the floor. Like they cut it off because they get paid by the foot.
Right, but you're going on private property and you're taking it.
Well, it's
Yeah,
not
if you
private
found it
property.
in the dumpster, then you might be able to argue.
Right.
But just because it's on the floor doesn't, you didn't give them a chance to clean up.
You're
sweep
going
up,
in the
whatever.
house.
Yeah, but it's scraps, and then he would get it out of the dumpster as well.
All right. If you get out of the dumpster, you think it's fine.
But if you know construction, you know electricians,
Yeah.
they're paid by the foot, so they leave a lot. Then they clip it, roll it up, put it in the plug in, and the scrap
It's
just
like
gets moved on the
going
floor.
dumpster
They
diving.
say you can clean that the crap up. So
Oh, yeah.
So I
Yeah,
got a
going
story
dumpster
about
diving
that.
behind targets or something,
Mhm.
People do it all the time, but if you get caught, you go to jail. Do not pass go, do not collect $200.
well, that's stupid. We're collecting it. We're trying to recycle. We're trying to go green and save the earth. What's
Yeah.
wrong, bud? What's wrong now? Yeah, but when we do it, you're breaking the law because you're stealing somebody's dumpster. Get
Yeah.
out of freaking town.
I'm saving it from a landfill.
One of our builders built or bought a building here in my city,
Uh-huh.
and he was gonna do the whole remodel and everything, and he totally had the whole thing rewired. And within a day or two, somebody came and gutted all the wiring, took it. So he had it done again.
Okay,
Somebody
that's
came and took it and gutted it again, and he did it third time, and then he just sold the building. He's like, "Yeah,
Wow.
I'm out of here."
That's crazy.
okay. That's thievery. It's not that ain't the little piece this big. Throw it on the floor where somebody's got to sweep it up. You're actually ripping the copper out of a wall. Somebody should have double peppered your
See, I got something to tell you about that.
butt.
We use a lot of rebar, and we have a lot of scrap sitting there where if you didn't know that we keep that and recycle it and you came onto our job site, you would be stealing it.
Yeah, because you would think it's just scrap. It's just
Is it all in one pile?
Yeah, usually because I cut rebar. in
Okay,
one
that
spot.
does not look like trash.
well, if it's cut rebar, I would be like, oh, that's
Yeah, but if it's all in one pile, it's like, no, don't take it. They're obviously saving the cut rebar. Hello.
Well, in the same case, sometimes I have to make changes, cut out a window or something like that, and you might find a couple of scraps somewhere around. But we're gonna go around, we're gonna pick it up, and we're gonna keep it.
and you recycle the rebar. See, green.
The best bet, just ask them, "Is this garbage?"
Yep.
That's the best thing to do. Is this scrap?
No, I mean, if you've been in construction as long as I am, I know those little cutoffs on the floor, they're trash. I know where they're going to go. I just don't want to go dig them out of the dumpster when I can pick them up off the floor. You've got to be around to know what's going on.
Right. But you're not supposed to be in the houses that they're building because that's
How do you know? I might have been the drywall.
right.
Yeah, if you work on site, you probably know what it is. But if you're just coming there after hours when nobody's there,
Yeah,
you don't know what's going on.
right.
Which
No, I didn't say you could be Fred Sanford, pull up, dun, 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 dun.
yeah, because then
If
you
I ever go get some scraps tonight, woo, we're
Well, the
gonna
way
come to
you
this house
stated
till
it
that.
was in the evening, he goes around to all the houses.
yeah, you're not even supposed to be in there, right?
Yeah.
If you're not a
I
cop.
know I've got kicked off a site a couple of times for being there after 10 o'clock. Pow,
See?
pow, hitting drywall nails.
I
Hey, had
mean,
to get the
technically,
job
with
done.
the way I do my prospecting on job sites, I mean,
Uh-huh.
technically, if somebody wanted to say something, I would be in the wrong for removing minerals from their property.
Right.
Kind of so.
But I've never had a problem. I've done it right in front of the homeowners, and they're just like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Oh, I'm just trying to do a little gold panning or whatever."
Checking
And nobody cares. They don't care.
Yeah.
They don't even think gold's worth anything. Or
Yeah, or that, or they just think you ain't gonna find enough to make a difference. They don't care. Just get my house built.
They might glance at the dirt and go, "All right, cool, have fun."
Right? That's what I would say.
Jared's going, "There's gold in here. There's gold. I gotta get some of it." They're like,
no. If it was me, I'd be like, yeah, go ahead, have fun. Just don't be setting up no trommels or nothing. Just you could have.
Oh, I've done that.
Your class.
Not a trommel, but I've set up a multi-sluice. I've set up gold cubes.
I would say a gold cube would be the extent of it I would allow.
yeah.
I'd be like, that's big enough.
It's funny because that brings me back. The guy that actually taught me about gold digging and stuff back when I was 19, back in Frankfort, Indiana. He used to he was in the creeks now there's a lot of people that do it in the creeks now, but he used to be doing the dredging back in the day when people was like, "What are you doing?" And then, what we call a Karen today would be the one that would call the cops. There's somebody down the creek doing something weird. Yeah. But he would tell the cops what he's doing. "Oh, I'm down here gold prospecting." They go, "Get out." Because they didn't think there was any gold in Indiana or anything. They're like, "Okay, nut job, get out."
Yeah, they just think you're nuts. So.
Yeah. Then when they found out what he actually started finding, they wouldn't say anything. Now they know what he was doing. But when they first started doing that, they were like, "Dude, you got it. No, you're a nut. Get out of it."
And a lot of them would still today, if around here.
I know, right?
If I was in a creek right here and somebody called and I told the cops what I was doing, they'd be like, "Really? Are you nuts?
Get out.
You're not in Alaska, sir." And I'd be like, "No."
You're not in Alaska.
Get out of the creek.
Oh, that's so
yes, officer. Because that's what they always say. It's like,
hey,
there's
if there was 3 kids down here swimming, you going to kick them out of the creek too? Well, no. And then why would you kick me out?
Because
Betty butt hurts up there.
No,
because I'm digging up dirt.
No, because they always say, "Well, you got to go to Alaska to find gold." That's what most people mentality is.
Yeah, but there's good gold in Ohio, man.
Alaska or Australia.
Yeah, but if you ask most people, where do you go to get gold? They'd be like, Alaska.
Or California.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
they say nobody can go to California because they all suck.
They just think you walk around and pick nuggets up off the ground in Alaska.
And by the way, for you listeners out there, if you're a gold digger down in Southern California, I'm not talking about you. And if you are above Sacramento, we're not talking about you either. Well, I'm not. I will take credit, not GPS. This has nothing to do with them.
Oh, there's Bob. What's up, Bob?
Oh, Bob.
He's on the YouTube side.
It still upsets me.
Oh, there's Randy. Al and Thomas. They're all sneaking in.
Oh, they're sneaky. Sneaky. They like to sneak in right around quitting time.
I was going to say, where are you guys at here?
Right?
See blue skies behind me?
Is that fake?
Right there. See that? Blue sky.
I see lights.
Well, it looks like lights, but I call it a sky.
You see it? You see what I'm talking about? Do you see it?
Yeah, it is actually.
Yeah, it's a reflection.
Light, okay.
But it's my blue skies.
Oh. Okay.
Actually, it's still daylight out here. So.
No, it's definitely daylight. It's not here.
It is here for maybe another 15 minutes.
15 minutes. And I heard our stupid clocks are falling back again this year. So
November 7th.
Hey, you guys keep me up on that because.
Oh, we will.
I'm like, hey, when's that time thing going? Because we know it's going to happen.
And then it'll take you 4 months to get caught up to us again.
It is what it is.
It's not that hard. It's an hour.
You can barely figure it out now.
I know. So instead of 7:30, it'll be 6:30. Instead of 9, it'll be 8. Easy peasy.
Seems like it.
It's not hard. It's really not. And you should know, Scott, you lived in Indiana, for crying out loud.
Yeah, but you know what? I moved out before the time started changing because some freaking idiot politician coming and goes, you know what? We can get more work out of the son of a gun if we just go in an extra hour early and get out an extra hour late.
Rob just asked a very good question.
What's that?
How is it daylight when it's already dark here and he's west? Yeah.
Well,
It's even
Rob's-
earlier in California than it is
Rob's
here.
an idiot because you can look right here and
wait, it's already dark. How can it already be? Well, that's strange. How can it already be dark in California?
Because
And it's not
Rob's in
dark here.
California and taking the mask off his freaking mouth and putting it on his eyes.
What? That don't even make sense, though.
He's nuts. It ain't, dude. They said Rob's saying it's freaking dark. Whatever.
That's what he said. He said, "How can it be daylight when it's already dark here?"
I don't get it because
I'm
he's
West
in California.
Coast.
Dude, you can see right behind me. What color? Look out the window.
I think it's just a weird anomaly.
Okay, he's messing. I was like, how does that work?
Yeah, there's a nut. Remember, he took a nut on the head some time back, so we don't know if he got a concussion or not.
He may have. If
Gonna
that-
figure this one out.
it's already dark there.
If it was truly dark in California, I might go on jump on the flat Earth bandwagon or something because
Right?
something's not right.
Right? Something's definitely wrong. It's one,
Flat Earth bandwagon.
be one of them things. They're not telling us that.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we still got this. The sun's still. I just look. There's the Purple Mountains Majesty. I can see it, man. The sun's still shining.
Well, he said the sun is setting right now.
Have him show you a picture right now.
So what is it? Like 5 o'clock there in California?
5:37.
5:37. And
Yeah.
the sun is setting.
That's what time it is here. It's 5:37.
And the sun's not setting there, is it, Scott?
Well, it's setting, but it's not even close to being dark. It's
Right.
not really setting. It's like right. It's coming through,
It's
but
like,
it's getting ready to drop.
it's like on the horizon.
Well, in actually 6 minutes, then the sun has went behind the mountain.
In 6
It
minutes.
actually drops that fast. It's crazy when
Yeah.
you see it.
That's weird.
But what's really cool is because the mountains back here, we got the Tonto Mountains and everything like that. When it comes to this time of night, it shines through like under the clouds and stuff. And when you hear the Purple Mountains Majesty, you're like, what's that mean? It's purple. They shine purple. It's pretty cool. I think it's my opinion, but whatever.
No, I'm with you.
But yeah, you can see right behind us. It ain't dark.
No, it's not.
Nope.
It ain't dark.
And John, he said it's on the 6th that we do the clock change, but technically it's on the 7th because it's 12:01.
Oh, yeah, it's at midnight, right?
Yeah.
I like
But
that.
everybody before they go to bed,
Yeah.
they automatically change it.
Just to mess. Hey, that's just to mess your clocks up for the next morning, Rich.
That way you get up one time.
Thank God your phones go automatically and
I
stuff.
would go to work and they're like, "You're late." I'm like, "No, I'm not. You didn't send no memo out saying stuff was going to change."
Yeah, I mean, if they change that next year, they're going to have to. The companies, I guess, that does the, like, say for instance, on these phones, they got to stop that
Yeah.
so it don't roll over.
It's the stupidest thing ever anyway. It's always been dumb, always will be. Daylight savings time. Just screws me up for weeks. Because then I'm tired or stuff. It takes me a month to get used to it. It's like, oh, I'm getting up an hour earlier now.
See, and that's bullcrap. Oh, let me get an extra 2 hours out of you. Oh, don't worry about drive time.
Oh,
Nobody
now-
pays for that but you.
right. Now I'm getting up an hour earlier. It's like, oh,
I mean,
really?
if you think about it, if you got an hour's drive time, you're actually paying money to go to work for somebody that's going to pay you back money, but then you're going to lose that money through the gas because you got to buy gas. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
We just can't win.
Hey, I'm saying it's capitalism. We can use it against or for.
Interesting.
Just saying.
4 or 4 or 4.
If I got to drive an hour to work, I want an hour traffic time. Why is that? Well, half an hour. I'll accept that. But an hour, no.
Well, that's the way it usually is. If you're like doing construction, we always got paid. Anything over a half an hour, we got paid driving time.
Yeah.
See, I'm actually for the time change, but it
Really?
does suck for the first week or two.
I think it sucks for the first month. I can't get used to it.
Because, you know, right now it's almost dark when I should be going to work. So
Right. It's pitch black.
I like that where, you know, I want to be in daylight when I go to work.
Wait a minute. I get confused.
Just remember, folks, here in Arizona, you just dig when it gets light. You dig till it gets dark.
That's the way it should be. Should just be. Leave the time be.
Well, it hurts sometimes, but at the end of the year, it hurts so good. Sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're not. But you know what? You got to put it in to get it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I just never been a fan of it. Daylight savings time. Blah blah blah. You know.
You ain't never been a fan to dredging.
Yes.
I can't wait till I can't wait to come out here and do some dry washing.
Not a problem. One of these days I will. I would like to do it. Speaking
You
of
know,
gold, hey,
there's
did any more members post their gold pan pictures?
I don't think so.
Or the member giveaway? That this one's from Ray is doing this one, right, Jaron?
Dude, that's cheating. Ray's got more pans than freaking Methuselah.
No, Ray put up the prize.
Oh,
It's like a 1-point-something gram nugget or something.
I was gonna say he's gonna win his own prize because he's got more pans than anybody.
Well, no, it's not a contest of who's got the most pans. It's you got to post a picture of you with the gold pan to be in the draw.
You holding a gold pan, you have to post that picture on the site to be eligible
To win a nugget.
prize.
What site?
GPS. What's
Our site, we created a new tab.
Huh. You know what? I'll have to get in on that.
Last week I won, or what the week before, whatever it was, ended up winning the Walker Liberty. So Ray did the next prize, which
Yeah.
is this nugget.
Yeah.
But the rules state you have to post a picture of a pan of you with a pan to be eligible to win the prize.
Oh,
And
man,
it's 1.5 gram nugget, so you don't want to miss out on that.
Yeah.
He said 1.5 gram nugget. We're taking a picture.
We don't have to worry about Scott getting a picture
We're
posted.
gonna get all of our pans out.
Yeah.
He'll get it
He's gonna
posted
send
like a
picture
week
to Matt.
after the ends.
Yeah. See, you only have to post a pan.
Man, I'm glad I really love you guys.
With you, you can't just show a picture of a pan.
Pan.
Yeah.
It's got to be a
Look, Ray Russo pan. Ray
That's
Russo
fine, it's a
pan.
pan. That'll work. Now hold it up and take a picture of yourself
Yeah, it's like this.
and then post it. Yeah. it's easy.
No, I'm gonna get pictures of the pans. I'm gonna get pictures of the pans.
All right. Anybody think Scott will get it posted this week?
No.
Any takers?
No.
You're so screwed, buddy.
Are you freaking nuts?
Screwed. Lisa, take a picture later.
Yeah.
You gotta remember, it's not dark here yet.
Like, Lisa, send that box out.
You might take the picture, but will you?
Scott, you realize you could take a picture with that pan in your hand right this moment?
Right.
Right this.
I like this.
No.
Oh,
I
there,
want the right picture, buddy.
My terry towel.
there you go.
No, we are gonna. Oh, I still like that shirt. That's cool.
That's a towel.
Towel.
No, I
Terry
still like the towel. I wish it was on a shirt. Thanks a lot, Tim.
Hey.
Yeah, he puts it on a towel.
And then I had a beanie there.
Them towels.
Hey, what's up, Wolfie?
How old are those towels, Rich? 6
Oh,
years
God.
old? 7 years old? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Gotta get a
I have a
picture of all our
beanie.
pants.
I have that towel. And
There forever. Randy, Scotty, Tony said you look better in black. So post a picture now with the pan. Well, hold the pan up and take the picture with your Zoom.
I don't know about that. I got another picture in line, but I'm just saying.
We're just saying, just do it now, and then it's
Hey,
done.
man, I got something planned. Leave me alone.
Why do you got to
Don't be
plan
trying to-
something?
You're trying to pressure me into something, man. I'm not doing that crap.
It's peer pressure. Why do you got a plan?
Dude, you know what?
Picture of
I
a
got peer pressure.
gold pan.
Look over here. You see peer pressure? Do you see it? There's 3 freaking different levels. Which one do you want to see? High, medium, or freaking low?
Hello, I want you to put that hat on.
You can go bing.
Yep. Yep. Every time you come up with an idea, you could spin that propeller. Bing.
Okay, so Randy seems confused about this. Here's the instructions in YouTube and GPS.
Okay.
It clearly specifies you have to take a picture of yourself with a pan, not a picture of a pan. We've all seen a pan.
Right.
No, you have to be actually holding a pan.
Correct.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
Good. That's pretty. Good. Like I said, I got a picture planned out. So.
Now wait a minute, Scott. That picture of you and Manny. Are you holding a pan in that one?
No.
Oh, I was going to say that would have been a good one.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it would have. It would have been a great one.
Tim, don't get started.
Who's got that picture?
I'm just telling you, Tim. You better quit.
That would have been a good one.
You wait till I get your address.
But that would have been. I swore you guys were holding a pan in that picture. You're really not holding a pan in that picture? I got to dig mine out. Where the heck did I put it? Dang it.
Why is the only guy that wears earphones is always delirious? I don't get this. is the spring really pushing in on your head?
It puts a lot of inner brain pressure or something. Something like that.
Oh, look at that. There's Grumpy and White Gold sitting right beside
Oh,
me.
they came to Scott's house.
Yeah, but you see, you see all that? We were wearing sweatshirts.
Yeah, y'all had hoodies on.
Okay, that was chilly.
And what was the temperature that night?
Cold enough. I was wearing sweatshirts and he has a sock hat on.
There you go.
There you go. That's a good one.
What are you just collecting pictures off my Facebook page?
Yep.
I like the tiger one.
That one.
That blends right in.
Can we put a gold pan with that picture, Jared, somehow?
I could.
That would be awesome.
You guys, I'm telling you, Tim.
Or his Tiger King one. You know, if he was holding a gold pan.
Good night, gold diggers.
Hold on to that tiger.
It's time to get it out of here.
Not yet, it ain't.
Yes, it is.
Oh, you got 12 more minutes.
You're behind.
No. So are you going to take your picture tonight for real, Scott?
Oh no, not tonight. But I'm going to set me and Lisa up with a picture. Bam.
Okay, because it's at the end of the month, so you got to get your picture posted.
No, we're going to do it tomorrow, man.
Okay.
I got time. I can do shit. I
Got it.
got this stuff. I got it on lockdown, brother.
Lockdown. You got to get it posted.
Yeah.
One pan.
Dude, I even got the cool freaking spiral pan.
Oh, is that the one you're going to use?
Well, no. Dude, there's not going to be one pan. There's going to be 20 pans.
Are you going to do a 20 pan?
I'm going to look like a 20 pan guru. Oh.
Well, wait. Randy posted one with like 10 or 15 pans too.
Yeah, but
okay. So here's some clarification on how this is going to work.
Okay.
To be entered, you have to post a picture of yourself with a pan. It doesn't have to have gold in it. It has to be a picture of you with a pan.
Mm-hmm.
And then what we're going to do is everybody who posted a picture with a pan, I'm going to put their name on the wheel like we normally do.
Yep.
So there's no favoritism. You don't need to have 80 pans or gold in it.
Yep. Not at all.
It's not for
And
best
care about
picture.
your rules. I'm sitting at a picture.
Now, Jaron, you just post it on the website, like main page, or does it have to be?
Yes, you can post it in the main page or in the actual tab because I'm going to be in control of it and I'll go through all the pictures.
You'll be monitoring it. Okay.
And what is the name of the tab, Jaron? For people that don't know.
It's take your picture with a gold pan.
It is called Monthly Pay It Forward, and what it is, it's just it's not GPS sponsored. It's just members that just want to,
Right.
Pay it forward.
sponsor for a month. Say Scott wants to give away the little twirly hat in the background next month. He can do
Right.
that.
You could do that.
No, I can't give that away. You guys bought that for this freaking little idiot.
I'm just hazing you, but yeah, just kind of use
Just
that
a
as the
example.
explainer.
Yeah, it's just a good example.
I will tell you one thing. If I do win in this picture contest, it will be given back into the community. And yeah, I'm not going to keep it.
So
1.5 grams. That's almost like a third of what you got last year.
You will pay
Hey.
it forward.
Why not do another thing and have something to get back in the community?
Oh well, okay. Now everybody, I heard that. We all heard it. But Scott, if you win, you're just gonna say, "Spin it again." Give it to the
Yeah,
next person.
not really, because
No.
I know I heard the comment and he thinks that was funny, but I'll chop his little legs out before freaking December. So I'm good.
What, a third?
Are you gonna keep it or are you gonna pay it forward?
Oh, after that right there?
You're gonna keep it, right?
Well, no, I'm going to keep it for a minute,
Okay.
but then I'm going to screw that. I'm going to screw him over on that crap.
Again?
And then I'll pay it first.
Okay.
Talking bullshit.
Well, let me see. If I win it, I'm going to pay it forward. And give it to the next name that's strong. Yeah.
I mean, if you guys want to do that, you could also, you could actually take possession of it and do one
Jared.
later on.
Oh.
What are, Jared,
Okay,
what are
that's
you
what I
fucking doing?
That's what I would do, Jaron. I would.
So
do
you can at least hold it, check it out,
Yeah, and then I could give it back up for another member giveaway. Yeah.
Jared,
Wait till next year for
the picture up there.
Oh, that's true.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Wait till next year to Christmas time. Whatever.
Oh,
My bad.
that's true. Got it. This is
Christmas giveaway or whatever.
yes, I could do that. Yeah. Okay. Ah, very nice.
There's a nugget.
I didn't even think of that.
Apologies, Scott. That was not meant.
Scott.
Cornflake. Looks like a cornflake.
Everybody post their pictures of Scott. Scott.
I don't know how to do that.
Oh, you don't? You got any pictures of Scott? I do.
I'm not that coordinated.
I'm going to kill you.
Scott, I love
My
it.
computer's too old. I don't have a green screen or anything.
Oh yeah, yours just won't do it because it just don't have the power, right? Every time
Yeah, the
you
only one I have is like an American Eagle or something.
every time you try it just gets all squirrely.
Oh, no, you have to like upload one.
Yeah, stuff low resolution. Scott's favorite picture. Here, Scott. This is your truthfully. This one here. This is a good picture of us. I wish I could get the picture of it, not with our heads cut off.
Oh, yeah, I like the one with the parrot
Yeah,
and a patch on my.
it's got to make it smaller so it'll fit. So Shad's head ain't cut off, and the top of your head.
Mhm.
No, that was the first picture. That's what I said. You know what? Punch Shad right in the nads. That way he'll go down.
That was the first one, Scott.
Yes, that was the first one, I
I
think.
think it was. I think
I
you're.
had my eyes closed. Pretty much all of them.
Yeah. Still, good picture. I like that one.
But that was that was Ohio Gold Show. That was pretty cool.
Lots of fun.
Yeah,
Hey.
we'll be ready for. I'll tell you, next year ain't far.
Oh,
Ain't far away.
You know what's really funny is because I usually don't do a lot of jump on an airplane, go to a gold show crap because I'm
I
not
know, right?
tired.
Right?
But the Ohio, you guys all said you was going to be there. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna miss this. Shit, I'm the
No,
only
it's
guy.
like 7 months away.
All right, I'm just saying.
It was cool that you made it, though.
Yeah, and which is really good because, dude, I got to meet Ed Marvin, all the crew,
You did.
Ed, all of them, Jess and Dan. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was
But
awesome.
I've
We
seen-
had a good time.
yeah, but I've seen these guys for a lot of years, you know.
Right. And you got to do your seminar in Ohio, too.
Oh, yes, I did actually.
Win-win. I thought that was cool. So you did.
And which would really, I didn't think it was going to go over that well, but
See, I
I
thought,
was the loser. Didn't win anything.
yeah, you did. Didn't you win some like mud stuff or something? Some
Well, yeah, I did. I won that.
Yeah, see, I thought you wanted something.
I want one thing. You're right.
Clay.
You know what I was really glad of is because I actually had more than one person in there listening to the seminar about dry washing.
You had 4.
Yeah.
you
I
Rich,
don't know.
you had
I'll
4.
just- I don't know. I'm just guessing.
Well, it wasn't that many. That's it's in
No,
Ohio.
well, we were in there. Me, Shad, Kathleen, and I think Tim
You
was
guys
in there.
don't count. You guys are sitting in the back doing all this crazy
Yeah, but
crap.
you probably had 7 people up front, maybe
Yeah. I mean,
7 or 10, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I didn't count.
You know
but-
what? It was still fun to me.
it
I
was
mean,
fun.
I know it
Yeah, it was
helped out the Kevin and the GPAA, and it was still. I mean, seriously, it was really fun to me. But it was really great to come to Ohio, and then finally, since Vegas, we get
Yeah.
together again. So
Yeah.
that was really cool to me. So
Heck yeah.
that
Okay.
was awesome.
Randy Scotty Tony said, Scott, come on, they want videos
Of what?
of you making videos. I guess. I don't know. He just said, come on, Swifty, we want videos.
All right, I gotta get back to doing what I gotta do. But
Yeah. Remember, you used to do it all the time. So get back in.
yeah, I know.
So do it again. Go back to
Do it again.
do it again, Scott. Do it again. Just make videos. You used to just make them. In your backyard, you'd make a video. Do it again. Do it again.
I guess you're right.
I know. I'm sorry. I know you hate to say that I'm right, but
Yes, I really do.
I know.
Like that.
I know you do.
It's
But sad but true. You used to.
I know.
You-
Yes, I'm just saying. It sucks because you got so many people out there doing videos now. It
And
just seems like I'm going to tell you the same thing
don't
again.
matter. It doesn't matter. You know, it's the people that want to see you doing it, not them doing it. So that's why you got to do it. You know, that's the difference. Doesn't matter. Because if you wait to make a video on something somebody hasn't done, you're never going to make a video because they've done a video on everything. So I can't hear you. I think you're saying I'm right again. So
Well, to draw the fire from Scott, I don't remember if I said this to you guys, but the other night on I think it was a Wednesday show or something. You guys were showing, Tim was showing on during commercials how you guys are at the gold shows and stuff, and you guys were talking about the Christmas song, and I just went, "Oh crap, what did I get myself into?"
Oh yeah, that's right.
So, and I was talking to Ray, and Ray said, "I'll substitute for you." So Ray will do my song.
No. No, you have to sing. Scott, you're muted. Unmute. There you go. Now, what did you say, Scott?
I don't think you know how this works, big boy.
Right, you're in part of the crew.
Hey,
part of the show.
Glad you took off your diapers. Guess what? Jeans don't fit no better.
Part of
Well,
the
then I
crew.
guess I'll have to hurry and put in my resignation before Christmas.
No, you can say.
On the first day of Christmas, Jaron screwed us.
Well, that's what I did. I kind of
He
sang, and they're like,
backed out.
"No, we don't want you to sing." And Ray's all, "I'll do it."
But I also
Nobody
see,
sings worse than I do. So
but since Ray's volunteering to sing, I think that like 4 or 5 of the members or more should sing the song also.
yeah.
Well,
Hey,
I
there you
think
go. You know,
if-
that way we can
If
get.
I got Santa Claus singing the song, I really believe I need to be out.
It should be
And you only have to remember your verse. That's
right.
it.
Your one line. It should be we'll do ours, and then there should be a member version of it too.
This Christmas song.
I
is
can
gonna be
handle
so
that. I can
messed
handle
up.
that as long as I don't have to
Well-
remember like 3
Well,
verses or
can't
something.
you do like we have our monthly thing,
Ours our end of the month thing.
right? And then we'll have everybody on there that's on there, and then do it then.
That's a good idea, Rich.
That way they have their line. All the boxes are in front of you.
Yeah.
You see who's doing what.
Yeah, but we'd have to make it a little bit more closed. Whoever the members are that are going to be joining us in the song, those members only, because we don't want
Right.
a lot of clatter in
Yeah.
the background. And
Right.
Like she
But the
said, Vegas,
biggest
you guys got to
problem of
figure
it
it out.
is, and Jaron, maybe you can
Yeah.
check in on this.
See that? Could,
Here's our biggest problem with this song. when Tim plays this song and we start talking, the song quits.
Yeah, they don't hear it because they
Can't
talk.
hear it to follow along singing.
And Jaron, you understand why, right?
Yes, and I've recently figured out how to play music on Zoom without sharing screen.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I can handle that department.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Because and that's why it sounds so screwed up, because we can't hear anything when we're singing. So we don't know if we're behind, if we're ahead. And then when it fires back up again and we can hear it, we're like,
I don't think it would matter. We suck.
You just kind of have to have that tune. You have to know that tune in your head and
gotta,
just kind of go with it.
But when somebody gets behind,
well, yeah, which somebody does, Dennis.
Well, that's what makes it fun. I just
it is what makes
anticipate being a part of it.
Oh,
when I signed up.
Oh, it's fun. It is. It's fun.
You are now.
I mean, it's a hoot. Because somebody's going to screw up. I
Oh.
mean, it just happens.
That's a given.
We did better just by doing it on the fly than we practiced. Because every time we practiced, it got worse.
Well, I think that's a really good solution. Is we get some members in and only everybody has to remember one line, and that's it.
That's it. Easy
A lot
peasy.
less confusion. I think it'll go a lot smoother.
Yeah, easy peasy.
Yeah, but I'd like to do it on that night that we have the members' night. And,
Okay. Well, when it gets to December, we'll see who's all in.
but we'll have to get the saying out
Yeah,
so it's posted for those
Yeah.
members.
yeah.
Of,
Post it for them. Well, we can actually.
Now, how does that work? Who's in charge? Are you in charge of writing your own line, or
No,
who's-
we it's just
Chad and Kathleen pretty much write the lines, and
Yeah.
then they give them to us, and we write them down.
Yeah.
Like
okay?
we'll say, all right, Rick, you're doing 2 and 7. Tim, you're doing 3 and 5.
Right.
Whatever.
But you could.
Oh, look, Lawrence is already volunteering.
Nice, Lawrence is in. See, so you could do it that you write your own line too. That would be fun. If everybody's only doing one line, if they choose, they can write their own line. I think that.
Yeah, well, we have to get on our own page or get together though before
Right. Oh yeah.
show and make sure that we're not like asking for the same thing.
Right. Right when December hits, that's when
Right.
I need $1 million.
we'll start. That's when we'll start.
Hey, I'm shooting low at $1 million, folks, but I'm gonna try.
I keep thinking every time we do that, I keep thinking that daggone Christmas song.
Yeah.
Ring up the lights.
So
One goes out, they all go out.
that's December.
Yeah, I think that would be a really awesome idea to bring in some members.
That's what we're gonna do. I think that'd be fun. So 12 days, 12
Yep.
people. So that'll work. All right. So anybody got anything else? We'll go ahead and wrap it up.
Nope.
Scott, you good?
Nope.
We'll say Scott's good.
What's
He's-
that?
I said,
I'm good.
Go ahead and wrap it up. Are you
Good.
good? Anything else?
And I
Well,
go,
I'd just like to thank everybody that I've been seeing finding gold, which is everywhere else but the United States.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations.
And Dan. Okay, that's it.
You know, I'm just saying.
All right, you're good. All right, thank you. Jaron, you good? You got anything else you want to share?
I'm good. Good night, everyone.
All right, well, we're out of here. We want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight, and we'll see you Wednesday. Have a great evening, everybody.
good night.
Good night, gold diggers.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectors